Today, we are at a super special place here in Utah called This is the Place Monument and Historical Park. This place not only has stunning views, but is full of history. So if you like learning about pioneer life, Utah history, and enjoying an amazing atmosphere, this is the place for you. To give you some historical context, This is the Place is the site where Brigham Young, leader of the Mormon pioneers, arrived in 1847 after a long and difficult journey through the desert. It is said that upon reaching the Valley of Salt Lake, he said the famous phrase, "This is the place," and it was here where he decided to settle and found what would later be Salt Lake City. Brigham Young, second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, arrived at a place in the Valley of Great Salt Lake on July 24th of 1847, an event celebrated annually in Utah as Pioneer Day. In the mid-19th century, Mormons faced an intense persecution in the United States. After the death of the church founder Joseph Smith and the subsequent leadership of Brigham Young, church members began a long westward migration with hope to find a place where they could practice their faith freely. In April of 1847, Brigham Young led a group of Latter-day Saints pioneers from Illinois to the west. The journey was hard and dangerous, with the pioneers facing difficult conditions, severe and numerous challenges, including supply shortages and conflicts with indigenous tribes. In addition to being a historic site for pioneers, the park also pays tribute to Native Americans and other groups that played an important role in the history of this region. It is a place full of symbolism, and to me, it makes it even more interesting. On July 24th of 1847, Young and his party of pioneers arrived in the Great Salt Lake Valley, a place Young had been guided to in dreams and visions. Upon arriving, Young exclaimed, "This is the place," noting that the valley was suitable for establishing a settlement. Young and his followers immediately began to work by building homes, cultivate the land, and establish a community. In the early stages, the settlement faced challenges such as the lack of water and resources, but with effort and determination, they began to prosper. Young's arrival here marked the beginning of Latter-day Saints colonization in the western United States and established the nucleus of what eventually would become the state of Utah. This event is considered an important milestone in the history of Latter-day Saints and the westward expansion of the United States. In short, Brigham Young and his group of pioneers arrive at a place that he considered ideal for establishing a new community, and its arrival is celebrated as a moment key in the history of Latter-day Saints and westward expansion. One of the coolest things about this place is that it allows you to travel back in time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go inside the village, but within their walls, they recreate what the life of the pioneer was like through houses, workshops, and interactive activities. If you're in Utah or planning to visit Salt Lake City, I definitely recommend stopping by. This is the place. Here you can learn, relax, and enjoy history in a very interactive way. Plus, if you come with family or friends, there is something for everyone to do, from the recreation of pioneers' lifestyle to activities outdoor. So that's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss any of my next adventures. See you on the next video. Bye!